Greetings. My name is Brian Newsom. I serve as Dean of the John E. Sahlstrom Honors College, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to an overview of honors education at George College. The theme of our session is nuts and bolts, a summary of requirements, processes, and procedures, but I would like to begin by sharing my philosophy of honors education. It's not about doing more necessarily, piling on work for the sake of piling on work. Rather, the honors approach is about doing things differently. Asking challenging questions, wrestling with thought-provoking material, engaging in dynamic conversations, and doing those things as a member of a special community of peers and faculty members, a community nurtured both within and beyond the classroom, in Bell Hall, in peer mentoring groups, in team building exercises, and in Eta Sigma Alpha activities. The overlap between curricular initiatives and co-curricular ones is intentional. The better you know each other, the more comfortable you are diving into challenging conversations and respecting differences of opinion. The curricular and co-curricular components of the Honors College are thus complementary. So, what are the overarching requirements of the Honors College? In terms of curricular requirements, students must complete at least 18 honors credit hours, in other words, 3 6-credit courses to graduate with honors. These are not courses that you take on top of the requirements for the core curriculum, your major, and/or your minor. Rather, they are courses that count toward those programs anyway. 18 credits is naturally the minimum. You are welcome to take as many honors courses as you would like. And I would encourage you to maximize your opportunities in that regard. I would also encourage you to take full advantage of the honors core offerings so that you can use honors options selectively and intentionally. What, you might ask, is an honors option? If you would like for a regular course to count for honors, then you can ask your faculty member to work with you on a supplemental project so that the course counts for honors. That is why we call it an honors option. You are opting to complete a supplemental honors project for the course. We also have an honors capstone option program tailored specifically to capstones, which you usually complete for your major in your junior or your senior year. Like honors options, generally speaking, the honors capstone option is not a requirement, it is an option. And the same is true for the faculty side of the equation. Faculty are not required to say yes to an honors option or honors capstone option request. They need to balance that responsibility with the rest of their workload, and they may not have sufficient bandwidth to supervise an honors option or an honors capstone option in a particular semester. So if you would like to pursue an honors option or an honors capstone option, then start the conversation with your faculty member early, well before the semester begins, even though proposals are not due until the 4th week of the term. That way you can submit your proposal as soon as the semester starts, go ahead and begin working on the project while the Honors Option Committee is reviewing the proposal, and incorporate any feedback from the committee when they complete review of proposals right after the submission deadline has passed. You should establish a timeline for periodic review with your professor. In other words, that you will be touching base with your professor about the project at several points over the course of the term. Be sure to lay out that timeline in your proposal form because it is one of the things the committee is looking for. On your transcript, an honors option will appear as a parallel 0-credit HONS course graded satisfactory, unsatisfactory, but you will be accorded the same number of honors credits as the regular course in terms of meeting your honors credit hour requirements. Now, for those of you who are incoming students, let me add that you should all be in at least 1 or 2 honors courses in your first semester, and that's enough. So you shouldn't need to worry about doing an honors option unless there are some exceptional circumstances. And if you have any concerns in that regard, please do reach out to me. To remain in good standing with the Honors College, students must maintain an institutional GPA of 3.3 or higher. That is your institutional GPA, not just the GPA in your honors courses. Students falling below 3.3 will be placed on probation, remain on probation if their GPA rises, but not all the way back to 3.3, return to good standing if they get back to 3.3, or be removed from the Honors College if the GPA continues to slide. If you encounter difficulties, please come see me. You do have an advisor in the Office of Academic Advising, but I'm here to provide supplementary honors advising as well. In terms of co-curricular requirements, you must be a member in good standing of Eta Sigma Alpha, meaning you should ideally earn at least 5 honors points each semester. Later in the video, Eta Sigma Alpha board members will explain more about Eta Sig in general and how to log points in particular. But for now, let me indicate what lies at the other end of your 4 years. You don't just benefit from the intellectual and social side of honors engagement, there is a material reward as well. Honors graduates who average 7 to 10, 4 to 6, or 1 to 3 points per year will respectively earn a gold, silver, or bronze honors medallion that you wear at the graduation ceremony. You also need to remain in good standing as a campus citizen, meaning abiding by the principles of academic and social integrity. Then finally, you need to complete a simple exit survey prior to graduation so we can get your feedback on your experience. In the Honors College, we aim for a cycle of continuous improvement, and your reflections are very important as we evaluate programs and look to the future. As honors students, you have a number of valuable resources at your disposal. First of all, the Humber White House. The front door will be unlocked whenever student assistants or I am in the office. The student assistants are typically here from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 10 to noon on Friday. But your swipe card gives you 24/7 access. I would just ask that you remain in the honors section of the building. That means the first and the second floors, unless, of course, you need to see someone in auxiliary services, which is located downstairs. During regular hours, you can check out laptops for up to 3 days at a time. Check out books from the Honors Lending Library for honors courses, for which we have books available. You can pick up books for lunch and dinner seminar book discussions and get free blue books or Scantrons for exams until we run out of the stack that we purchased for the year. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you're welcome to use the coffee, tea, and hot chocolate bar in the lounge, to make use of the TV and the board games and the puzzles there, and to use the seminar room and the kitchen whenever a class or a co-curricular seminar is not in session. One of the study rooms upstairs also has a full set of anatomical models. I would encourage students in the life sciences to take advantage of this valuable resource. Knowing they will be in high demand at peak times, we have placed a sign-up sheet on the door. Please register for a slot ahead of time and relinquish the space to the next user when your time is up. During sessions for which you have registered, you are welcome to bring a guest, a Georgia College student who's not in the Honors College, with you. Just make sure that they respect the equipment and the space. If you're using the building after hours, make sure the door shuts until it latches. Facilities has adjusted it a number of times, and the closing mechanism should pull it all the way shut, but just double check to be sure. As honor students, you can also apply for transformative experience grants and scholarships, as well as Saladin scholarships. Both of these programs, the Transformative Experience one and the Saladin one, support undergraduate research, internships, community-based learning, and study abroad. We'll award between 10 and 20 of the Transformative Experience Awards each year, depending on how much money we have available. We'll award 3 Saladin scholarships each year. The Transformative Experience Awards are up to $500. Saladin scholarships are up to $2,000. Beyond the amount, the difference between the two is that students applying for a Saladin scholarship need to explain how the program they have in mind will serve as a springboard for application to graduate school or for a national scholarship like Fulbright or Marshall. More information on the transformative experience and Saladin Scholarships programs is available on the Honors website. That's it for me. Thank you for your time, and I'll turn it over to the next presenter.
Alright guys, welcome to my section of the video. My name is Emerson Ham. I am the parliamentarian for the Eta Sigma Alpha board, and I'm just going to quickly run through with you guys how to actually upload your points so that way they can be calculated and we can make sure that you get your medallions whenever you graduate. So, whenever you click onto the form, this is basically what's going to look like. Right here, you're going to have, right at the top, you're going to have my contact info in case there are any missing events or you have any questions about entering points. Feel free to contact me. I'm more than welcome to answer any questions you have, as well as give you an update on how many points you have. Besides that though, just below that is going to be the link to the nuts and bolts video, which you are watching right now. Then a bit further down, you've got just your basic information. So, for instance, we'll have you fill in your first name, your last name, as well as your Bobcats email. So that way we actually know who is uploading these points, and we can make sure that your points aren't going to someone else. Besides that, though, right down here is the meat of this form. This is what events did you actually attend. And so this is a quick change from last year. From now on, you'll be able to score more than, or put in more than one event at a time. So you can put up to 5. So you can put into 5 events at this point. So, for instance, if you went to Pineapples Go on Pizza, World Domination and You, as well as I'm running out of funny fake events, you can click all 3 of these, and then just all you have to do is come down here, click Add File, and then upload a picture of your Bobcat card at the event, and so that way we actually know that you did go to it. If you don't have a picture of your Bobcat card from the event, a picture of you at the event or a picture that someone else took of you at the event also works as well. If you want to insert a really funny picture of you, that would be fantastic and make me laugh. Besides that though, and then right down here at the bottom, you've got an optional box for any feedback or comments that you may have about the event or the event if you're putting in more than one. Besides that though, if you want to kick off the start of the year with a fantastic way to get points is the Honors Orientation on August 14th. It's 1 point right off the bat, automatically gets you a bronze medallion, and so, or it automatically gets you 1 point for the year, so that way you're one step closer to getting your bronze medallion, or your silver medallion, or your gold medallion, whichever one you may want to get. So yeah, be sure to come see me and the rest of the Eta Sigma Alpha board, as well as Dr. Newsom on the 14th at the Honors Orientation. See you guys!
Hey everyone, my name is Rosalie. I'm a student assistant in the Honors Office, and today I'm going to be showing y'all how to access GC Connect. GC Connect is where you can find pretty much all the events that the university is hosting. It's where you can RSVP for them, see how many spots are available, what's going on with these events. But specifically, we're going to look at it for Honors College and Eta Sigma Alpha. So the first thing you're going to do is open Unify GCSU. It's where you access student schedule, registration, all of those fun things. And you're just going to come over here to the login page and log in with your Bobcats email. So firstname.lastname@bobcats.gcsu.edu. Then you're going to come over here to the Start Here page, scroll down, and you're going to click on GC Connect, which is going to take you to a Unify single sign-on page. Since I'm already logged in, it automatically did it for me. But again, you're going to log in with your Bobcats account and have that Duo double notification. So on this main page for GC Connect, it's where you're going to see things that you're a member for. So whatever organizations you have officially signed up for, if you're in a leadership position within that, it'll be located here. Here you can also see some of the more general Georgia College events that are going on. We are going to come over here and click specifically on Honors College. This is where we see the main page for the organization, but specifically to find events to RSVP for them, you're just going to scroll down and you're going to click View More Events. So here we have pretty much all of our events already posted for the semester. And so you're going to click the one that you're interested in. So maybe you're really interested in studying abroad, want to know more about that. And here you can see how many spots are still available to RSVP. So that's 16, so you're just going to click I will be attending, RSVP yes, and you will automatically be loaded into that system to be able to attend that event. Now, if y'all have any questions involving GC Connect about events, you can specifically just email honors@gcsu.edu, but another thing you can do is click this contact button here, and you can put in any question that you may have, and it's going to go to the primary contact. Right now, that's me, but when y'all start, it's going to actually be Bella Angel, so it'll automatically be sent to her email so that any questions you have can directly be answered about GC Connect. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to send us an email or send a message in the GroupMe.